Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel Your Media Book. And I know it's been very long that I haven't posted any videos for so long, but I'm really sorry for that. But from now on I will try my best to upload regular videos. And in today's class I'm going to teach you business management. Yes, that's true. From now on I will be teaching management subject also, as it is one of my favorite subject from higher schools. So yes, you're going to find content related to management as well as for mass communication and journalism, specifically for UGC NET exam. So let's continue and start with the today's topic, that is business management. Let's start. So let's know what are the learning outcomes for today's video. Introduction to business management, evolution of management thought, process of management, levels of management, functions of management, right? And managerial roles by Mentzberg, and skills of a manager by Kurt's model, and what are the challenges in business model, what are the recent trends and conclusions. So let's start. So let's understand what is management first of all. So management is the art of getting things done through people, right? So it's in kind of an art, right? Because you use your skill and creativity in getting your things done through other people, right? If you are mastered in it, then you are a very good manager. So management is the art of getting things done through people. It's both an art as well as science. Why is it that? Because art, according to, it's an application of your own skills and creativity, right? So it's a sort of an art. It would be very different for different managers. And it is a science because it is based on certain principles and theories, right? Some scientific theories and principles are there. According to that, you follow that and you do apply management, or you do management. It ensures optimum uses of resources. So management, what it makes so is that you take complete use of all the resources. There is no wastage of any resources or underutilization of any resources. So management take care of that, right? Management and administration, so what is the difference between both of them is, management is execution, policy implementation, doing things right. That is your management. And what is administration? That is decision making, policy formulation, deciding the right things to do. So in administration part you do the decision making, and in management part you do the implication, right? What is the core objective? To balance efficiency and effectiveness. Effectiveness and efficiency में क्या difference है? Let's study that. Efficiency says that using the resources wisely. You are not wasting any sort of resources. That is your efficiency. In effectiveness, that you are doing the right thing. You are achieving the right goals. So that is all. Let's understand concept of business management. According to Kuntz, that management is the art of getting things done through people's or other people's. That I already explained in last slide. According to Fuel, what is it? To manage, to forecast, plan, organize, command, coordinate and control. So according to फ्यूल, मैनेजमेंट का मतलब होता है कि आप पहले आगे का सोच रहे हैं और उस हिसाब से यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट फ्यूचर, देन यू आर प्लानिंग accordingly, then you are organizing whatever resources you are needed, then you are giving them command to do that job, and you are doing coordinating. So पहले किसको क्या काम करना है, बाद में किसको कौन सी चीज़ कहाँ है, accordingly you do coordination and control. If things are not going in the right way, you correct them, right? That is your control. According to Ducker, it focuses on achieving results and performances. तो according to Ducker क्या है कि you are achieving, like आप results achieve करें जो भी आपके goal है, and it should be a good performance. That is your right management. What is the nature of management? It is universal, it is same everywhere. आप किसी भी field में चले जाओ, there are same principles and theories, right? It is goal oriented. You are working towards achieving certain goal. At the end it is integrative, all the things are happening together. It's mix of all things and dynamic. It is present everywhere. आप किसी भी field में चले जाओ, you have to have a management skills. Without that you cannot work. Let's move to next slide. Next is evolution of management thought. So according to different authors, management thought over the years क्या क्या उसके अंदर changes आए, we will study about that. So according to Taylor, scientific study of work improves efficiency. So Taylor यह कहते हैं कि if you do scientific studies based on some science, right, so if you work in that way, so there is like it improves your efficiency in doing that work. So friend, like let's take an example. If you are doing certain things, but if you know the right method और scientific method, आप वैसे ही करेंगे without wasting any resources and time. So there is scientific study of work that improves your efficiency, and if you work accordingly, then it is uh, you are working towards your goal. Fuel function of management form the backbone, right? So what are the functions of management? That is your planning, organizing, staffing, coordinating and controlling. So आप उसके according अगर आप काम कर रहे हैं तो it is the main backbone. अगर आप इसके through work नहीं कर रहे हैं तो then you are not doing a proper management. Then Mayo, human relations improve productivity. According to Mayo, अगर जितना human relations अच्छा होगा उतना ही अच्छे से coordination होगा और goal achieve होगा, right? And in modern ways, what is the same systems? There is contingency and quantitative approach emphasis adaptability. So in today's time, in modern time, there are systems, like there are different departments for like purchase, sales department, okay, there are different softwares for doing management, CRM, etc. In contingency, for every situation there is different approach you are using, right? आप दूसरी country में चले जाओ तो वहाँ का management culture अलग होगा, so you work accordingly. And now you have a quantitative data through which you could do very fast, you can take very fast action and do the decision making. All right, let's move to next slide. Now let's understand the process of management. It is very simple. I have no, you have studied it in graduation, in your masters, as well as in your, if you have taken commerce in 11th and 12th, right? It is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Planning में आप advance में decisions like plan करते हैं कि आप क्या क्या करने वाले हैं. Organizing, accordingly अपने जो plan किया है आपको क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं, लोग हैं, इकट्ठा करना है, organize करना है, that you do in organizing. Staffing, you choose the right people for the right position. आप कौन सी for any kind of job, purchase department है तो आप purchase manager या sales manager, so according to different department you do that staffing process. Directing, you guide them and you motivate them in doing the stuff that you wanted to them to do. Controlling, checking and correcting. So if there is some loopholes or there is some miscommunication or miscoordination, so you are doing the controlling part. So that is process of management and it works in according this way, or you can choose any way depending upon your organization. Let's understand the levels of management. The one is top level, second one is middle level, and there is lower level. So on top level it is policymakers, strategist. On middle level there is, what middle level do, it is a link between the top level and the lower level, and the lower level are the supervisors, ensures execution. So on top level there are CEO, CFOs, that one, and middle level there are different departments, legal department, purchase department, and in lower level there are the workers, laborers who are working, and the supervisor who are making sure the execution part is taking work. Okay. Functions of management, that is your same: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. What is in planning? Set objectives and strategies. Planning के अंदर आप objectives and strategies plan करते हैं कि अब क्या करना है और क्या achieve करना है. In organizing आप define roles and authority. आप define roles and authority करते हैं कौन सी job के लिए, which person you want to hire. In staffing you actually recruit the people for the right position. So आप recruit करते हैं, उनको training देते हैं, and if you need, there is any need of improvement, so you do that development, right? Directing, it is leadership, motivation and communication. In directing up through, with the help of leadership and motivation and communication skills, you try to direct them and make sure your job or your work is done. Controlling, in that you check standards, जितना आप इनपुट दे रहे हैं कितना आउटपुट आ रहा है. यू हैव सेट सम स्टैंडर्ड गोल्स, तो कितने अचीव हो रहे हैं, अगर नहीं हो रहे हैं तो व्हाट स्टेप्स यू आर टेकिंग. आप इवेल्युएशन करते हैं, एंड इफ देयर इज नीड ऑफ एनी करेक्शंस यू डू दैट टू, राइट? दैट इज योर फंक्शंस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट. Let's understand managerial roles by Mentzberg. It is interpersonal, informational, and decisional. In interpersonal, building relationships, so you have to know how to do communication with other people. Group communication हो गए, two-person communication हो गए. So through that you build relationships and you improve your communication levels in the organizations, right? So that skills as a manager you should have. Informational, if you are a manager you should have information and you should able to pass that information so that it could help in the organizations in achieving goals. So informational, gathering and sharing data. Decisional, a good manager should be able to take right decision at the right time, so making and implementing choices. That is the managerial roles by Mentzbach. Let's understand what are the skills of manager: technical, human, and conceptual. Technical, job related expertise. He should know what his actual job is and is he expert, he or she is expert in that or not. So technical part, he should know what actually a manager have to do. Human, people handling ability, right? That should be skills of a manager, that must be, that should have any manager, right? How to deal with people, how to make them things done. So this is all our people skills that a manager should have. Conceptual, vision and big picture thinking. He should have a conceptual thinking, like having a good vision and big picture in mind, so that they can achieve individual goal as well as the organizational goal. Let's understand what are the challenges in business management. Globalization, managing across cultures. So now in today's time globalization is there, so you have to understand the different culture, different management approach of different industries or different countries. So managing across cultures is very important. That is a very big challenge that businesses are facing in today's time. Technology as well as coping with AI and automations. With through AI and automations now new trends have came, and if you don't adopt all this, so you could be, you cannot be in competition. So this is very necessary. Ethics, balancing profit with values. The organization or businessman, anything you are doing something in the society, you should be able to do good to the people as well as to the society or surroundings you are, you are practicing your business. So ethics are very important. Sustainability, growth without harm. So you should do business or your services in such a way that you are not harming the future resources, or you are not wasting them. So you have to work or do your business in a very sustainable way, and it is very hard. It's a big challenge for a lot of business organizations. Diversity, managing varied workforce. So there are, as a manager or as there are different working conditions in different businesses, so you should have that diversity. You should have that adoption of diversity if you are working in a very different culture or business organizations, as because other countries that has a different approach in different types of products or businesses, there are very different approaches. So diversity is kind of a very big challenges in today's time in doing business today, right? Let's move to the next slide. What are the recent trends? Agile, flexible and quick response. In today's time, you have to take very quick decisions, as well as you should be very flexible in doing business, right? Data driven, all the decision making are done through data that have in cloud or something. You have now data related to all the businesses, everything is in that. So it is all data driven. Hybrid work culture is there, you can work from home as well as, right? In today's time, knowledge management, sharing organizational wisdom, right? Now in today's time, if you are following certain, you should be able to share knowledge with different other businesses working in the uh, in your field or different fields. So sharing organizational wisdom is kind of a very recent trends that are going in business management in today's time. Last, a conclusion: management blends art, science, and practices. You know that by art, creativity, science, you follow principles and theories, balances efficiency, doing right, and with effectiveness, achieving the right goals. It evolves continuously with the environment. So, this is the conclusion, right? Management is an art, science, and practice, right? It is efficiency and effectiveness, and it evolves continuously continuously with the changing environment, right? जो 50 साल पहले था अभी कुछ और है. I hope you have liked the video. Thank you. If you have any doubt, mention it in comment box. Thank you.